Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today on the channel we have got Eagle Moss's Build the Back to the Future DeLorean. We are on issue 22. There's a lot of little tiny pieces in issue 22, so I think this one's going to be quite fiddly. Okay, so let's take a look in the magazine. Look at all them fiddly parts that we're going to be getting in this issue. Lots of screws, lots of tiny bits, lots of hoses. Look at our assembly pages. Our production diaries, a bit about Christopher Lloyd and what's coming up in next week's issue. So let's get these parts open and start building. Okay, so we've got our parts out of our packaging. We get 3 different size hoses. We get large, medium and small. One is longer than the other. I don't think it's supposed to be, I think they're supposed to be the same length. Yeah, we've got lots of little parts. Tiny little bits that these hoses are going to connect to. We're going to need to be bringing back in our engine compartment. We get AP screws and MM screws. Now I have got the benefit of starting way after everyone else, so I do know that these MM screws have the heads shear straight off of them, so we're going to be extra cautious when we're putting them in. And we might have to be gluing at that point, but we'll see. With these bits, I'm probably just going to stick a dab of glue on them on the way. But yeah, let's get building. So first off, it wants us to take this little piece here and this little square piece here. And what it wants us to do is, it does have a key slot. We're just going to be sliding that over the top and pushing that straight on there like that. Mine is a perfect fit, no need for any gluing on that. And what we're going to be doing is going to be going on the side of this engine here. I'm just going to move all these parts out of the way just for a sec. Because I'm going to need some space for this bit. Okay, so we've got our piece here. This is going to be going just on this bit here. We've got a peg and we've got a hole, so the peg is going to locate through the hole on here and we're going to be screwing on there, and this is where we're going to be using our MM screw. So best screwdriver, I'm going to be doing our best not to shear anything off. Right, so this wants to be facing up the way, so this way. So let's get this located on. Hold that the best we can. I'm just going to take this really slow. It is going in nice at the minute. It's starting to feel a little bit now, but I'm going to persevere at my own risk. A little loose. There we are. I'm not going to go much tighter than that. I do not want to strip that head, but there we go. That's what we've got, and I didn't break the screw, so yay for me. Right, next we're going to be bringing in, which part are we bringing in now? This one here, and this is going to be going on the front of here. Yeah, this one's going to be going just on here, and we want it facing this way, so we need to drop that on there, just like so, and we're going to be securing this with AP screws. So let's get some AP screws. Hold that in place. Things are starting to get a little smaller now, so a little more fiddly, so we might have to be using the tweezers in this issue. Right, that's the first one in. Just tighten that up in a minute. Let's get the second one in. just got that. So we can tighten that up. Just like that. And that's what you should be left with after doing that bit. Now we're going to bring in this one here and this little tiny one here. This is going to be going on the top. We have got grooves cut out of this, and there's little slots, plastic slots on this, so we can slot them together so we know which way they're fitting, just like that. And that's the way we want it. We want an AP screw just in the bottom here. Let's get one ready and get it in. Yeah, left part's definitely getting smaller, harder to hold while we screw them in. Now this one is going to be going on here. Where's it going? Definitely this side, and it looks like it goes on here, just like that. Yeah, so we've got two holes on the top of here, two holes just on the top of here, and we've got a pin and a hole. So we're going to be slotting this into the pin like that. That's going to hold it for us. We're going to be grabbing an AP screw, and we're going to be securing that in with this AP screw. So let's do that now. Just like that. Yep, just like that. Very nice. Went in nicely, a lot nicely than what I thought. So we can move that back to the side again. Now, this little hexagon piece and this piece here, two AP screws, we're going to be fitting this on here. Doesn't matter which way it goes, I don't think. So we're going to sit that down. Get two AP screws. That's the first one. Now the second one. No, not lined up. Just undo this just a tab, just to line up the hole. There it is. My holes ain't completely lined up, so this will be interesting. Yep, went in fine. Looked a little off centre there, but it went in fine. That's what we should get with that one. Now we're going to be putting this onto the top of this one here. Pretty straightforward. It's going to be dropping straight on here. Just like that, I believe. No, other way around. Just like that. Another AP screw in there. With all these little bits on here, it does get quite confusing on the instructions sometimes. Look, you're looking at one part and you're thinking, what part is that? But yeah, sometimes it does get really confusing. Now we're going to take this piece. This is going to go on the back here. Two more AP screws just in the back there. Let's get two more. Hold that on. There we go. There's one in, now the second one. Make sure the holes are lined up. Screw it on. Just like that. And that's what you should be left with after that. Right, now we're going to be fitting this to our engine compartment. This is going to be going on the front here with these 4 little holes here. That's what we're going to be connecting this to. So we're going to be lining this up just like that. Even though mine does not want to go past that bit. There we go. So let's get some AP screws and get this in. This first one in. And the second one. Let's do the other side. Come on. I'm actually going to use a screwdriver that Egon will send me. Give that a try. One. Now one more. Just like that. That's what you should be left with after that stage. Now here comes the really fiddly part, because we've got to get all these little pipes and all these little tiny pins on, just on there. So I might try it without the tweezers. I am going to be gluing these because I don't want these coming off and keep having to put them on and off. So a little dab of glue, because I could do it later, but so you've got 2 different ends. You've got a thick end and a thin end. At the thin end we want the pipe to go on, so we want that staying up. So you want these top 3 here to be facing that way, the bottom 3 here to be facing this way. So we'll just turn this round. Use my tweezers for that. Might be easier if I had it facing me. Just like that. Let's get the second one. A little more dollop of glue on this one. Let's try and get this one in. Again, support it from the bottom. That one's facing perfectly nearly to the way we want it to go. Yeah, we're happy with that. Let's get the next one. A little dollop of glue just on the end there. Again, you don't have to glue these. It doesn't tell you to glue them, but with the push fit connections, I don't like them coming out. This is never going to come out here again, so I want it to stay in there forever. There you go. Okay, that one does not want to go in there. There we go. Just make sure that's perfectly straight the way it wants it. Just like that. So after the first 3, that's what you should have, something a little like that. Let's do the next 3. Just going to move these screws out of the way. quite surprised with the NM screws I didn't get one snap, because I have seen, you know, on other channels that they did snap. Come on. One. Two. Last one. Let's get this last one on. Little dollop of glue. Just like that. And now I just need to turn this around because it's facing the same way. And it does not really want to turn. Yeah, so we'll have to something a little like that. Now we've got all these hoses. So we've got the two short ones, and these are going to be going. Where are they going? So hose number one is facing this way. So hose number one is going to, there's 3 pins. 1, 2, 3. The short one goes to this one from this one. Medium one to the middle. Long one to the end. Let's try and do that now. Now, do I glue these? Yeah, why not? A little dot. What I do is get a cocktail stick in at the end, and then slide it on. I'm going to do exactly the same with the other end. Cocktail stick through the end. This also acts as like a lubricant to get the pipe on. Just like that. That's the first one. Now, do we do... Yeah, we go to the other side. Just to the other side, do exactly the same. Double glue just down the end. This side might be a bit more trickier because we've got a few things in the way. Double glue just in here. Use my tweezers just to push that down, just like that. So that's the first one, that's what we should have. Now we're moving on to the medium ones. So let's get one more dollop of glue in that. Let's put it on the middle one. This goes to the middle one for these 3 pins. Use tweezers again if you have to. Just like that. Exactly the same for the other side, so we're going to need the medium one again. Slide that on. And then this one's going around the back of this pipe, so let's get a double glue just on here. I am going to use the tweezers to locate this one because it dips behind this pipe, so it's not the best issue to show you because you can't really see. I'll do my best. So that's going to be going in there, something like that. Last two pipes, I have got two and they're not the same size, so I'm just going to see if that would reach on both sides. If it does, I'm just going to trim it down, and it does reach. So I'm just going to trim this one down just with the same length. Trim the excess off, just like that. Okay, so let's slide this on. That's ones now. Do remember to support this when you're putting these in, because you don't want to push your force down when you're pushing them in and end up snapping this part or something. Let's get this pipe in. Just like that. Right, now this one, last one. Come on. There we go. Last time with the glue. These are sliding on really easy, a lot easier than this one, because I used the glue, and the glue's acting like a lubricant for it. So they're sliding on a lot easier, he says. This one's just really fiddly to get to. And there we are. Should end up something that looks a little like that. Very nice. Their hoses are a lot more smaller, so I think these ones could have been even shorter. So I could shorten them down, but I'm not too fussed at the moment. I'll see what comes and goes over that. I might trim them down in the future. But yeah, that's what you should be left with after that issue. So join me next time. What are we doing next time? That went a lot smoother than what I thought it was gonna. Yeah, so we're doing more parts for the engine, which is, looks like we're going to be putting the dipstick and everything in. Yeah, so join me then. That'll be out next Monday. Until then, please like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.